Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the prices in crypto dropping substantially, as well as a lot of FUD going on with China, as well as really crypto news across the space. So let's give it a quick refresh. We are at a 12.31% decrease in the last 24 hours. Something to take note is Tether is above Cardano and Binance BNB. It's crazy to see the market cap continue to rise with Tether specifically. Obviously, every other coin is dropping in market cap, so that's definitely a kind of a sign of a lot of people holding Tether to really buy these dips. So if we go over to Journey's tweet, this makes perfect sense here. There's billions sitting in USDT waiting for a lower Bitcoin entry. At some point, that money is coming back to BTC and altcoins. This is definitely true, and I actually would love to retweet this to give you guys really an idea of what's going on right now. This is definitely taking place across the cryptoverse. A lot of people taking advantage of this dip, so they're moving it over to USDT, expecting it to get closer to about a $30,000 Bitcoin, and then they plan on buying in at that low entry point. If we take a look at the Nether tweet, I want to say, guys, if Link is valued below $40 by the end of May, I will give someone who retweets and is following 50 Link. So it's very easy. If you guys want to take advantage of this, definitely jump onto my Twitter. It's going to be linked into the description below. You can jump onto my Twitter and, like I said, retweet this, follow me, and have a chance at 50 Link by the end of May, which definitely at this rate does seem like this will be a very big possibility for you guys. So jumping back over to some of the crypto news, though, I do want to talk about quite a bit today, so let's jump into it. A lot of important information going out there gives us a good idea of when, really we could see Bitcoin price continue to drop or lower. So Bitcoin's usefulness is on a whole nother level. Depending on where you live, one Nigerian explains the benefits of Bitcoin from an alternate angle. So a lot of people obviously talking about how Bitcoin can wear multiple hats, and it's including, its function as a currency. So a lot of people talking about, like I said, a lot of articles realistically coming out talking about, Bitcoin's usefulness and how it's going to continue to thrive after this dip. So we have Algorand as well, introduces Algomint, so digital asset minting platform for DeFi. Algorand has disclosed details of an ongoing platform project called Algomint, a digital asset minting platform built on the Algorand blockchain. The blockchain or the protocol or the project is scheduled to launch in Q3 this year, bringing wider liquidity options to the network. We also have Charles Hoskinson. Obviously, Cardano is now close to implementing smart contracts. This is huge as well. Getting closer and closer gives Charles Hoskinson, obviously CEO of IOG, has stated that implementation of smart contracts is on the Cardano blockchain is getting very, very close. So this is definitely good news for anyone holding Cardano, or really, if you're a crypto holder in general, should be happy about this, because the idea of any cryptocurrency making a path in the right direction or making advancements is definitely a good thing. So jumping into the next one, cryptocurrencies risk too significant to overlook, Argentina's central bank. So this is a big one as well. So they break it down to Argentinian government talks about cryptocurrencies risks amid hyperinflation. Citizens of Argentina seek investment alternatives. So this is obviously cryptocurrency as an alternative, and what better time than during a dip. Next, we see I'm not at all excited. China's digital yuan is turning into a giant flop. So I'm not at all excited. Sorry, China's digital yuan is turning into a giant flop, and they talk about it's supposed to be the biggest threat to reserve status of the dollar. China's denial that it has no desire to replace the USD with the digital yuan only really. Let's see where it kind of cut off there for us. I was going to read that to you guys, but basically their idea of a digital currency is really flopping hard, and it's going to really increase the idea of getting right into cryptocurrency. Obviously, they tried to make their own little digital currency, didn't really work out, and nobody's really adopting, and exactly why I think we are going to continue to see crypto be reintroduced to China, obviously, after this crazy, crazy ban. And that brings us to the next thing. Stay calm. China has banned Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies 7 times. So 2013, 2014, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, and finally 2021. So there's articles all here on Reddit that show, Bitcoin's been banned, cryptocurrency have been banned so many different times, and it continues to make, it makes FUD, and it's crazy that, people can have fear or, really like that uncertainty is just crazy, or doubt, because like I said, guys, this has happened 6 other times, and cryptocurrencies is still doing very, very well. Why do you think, this one's any different from the previous 6 is beyond me. But going on to Bitcoin, BTC whales have started buying again while short-term investors book major losses. So major FUD has ensued in the crypto market after Bitcoin BTC showing a very high volatility, dipping twice under $35,000 levels within a week's time. This comes amid China announcing a major crackdown on Bitcoin miners. Another thing is, I've read this a lot actually on Reddit as well. A lot of people agree with me. the crackdown on China miners is actually a good thing. It'll make mining go on elsewhere. Obviously, people will pick up the slack, and it'll actually become more decentralized, if anything. So it's a great concept that we are getting a lot of China miners really crack down on. That's perfectly fine by me. And it's great to see, you know, like I said, it's great to see this dip take place right now, because a lot of you guys jumping into the first time now have chances to get in at good rates before it gets pretty insane. I think, you know, corporations, institutions are going to be buying this dip pretty heavily. So when that does start to take place, you are going to be a part of that ride up. As the transition to proof of stake nears, Ethereum will see 99.95% decrease in energy use. That is massive. Obviously, we've had a big discussion with Elon Musk, obviously talking about, you know, energy use is too high for Bitcoin. Ethereum jumping down that much is definitely going to make it more attractive, and a lot more people are going to be interested in investing, in my opinion. So jumping into the next one, this crypto whale sold 3K BTC at 58K, bought 3,521 BTC during the market dip. So it's crazy to see more people taking advantage of the crypto market dip. Obviously, this guy believes quite a bit. I say this guy or girl believes quite a bit in the dip, because we obviously saw him reinvest his obviously major investment there with 3,521 BTC during the market dip. So it's great to see that. Great to see whales starting to get back in. They understand that their future is coming. They might not be in on when it comes up, or you know, they may not know as well as when you know, these institutions are going to start investing as well. But they're taking advantage of the dip right now anyway, and understand that long-term wise, it's going to be a very big benefit to just get in now. We also see whales scooped up 5.5 billion in Bitcoin as BTC dropped below 36K. So more and more people taking advantage of the dip. Nothing special there. We talked about this as well. Like I said, there's billions sitting in USDT waiting for a lower Bitcoin entry. At some point, that money is coming back to BTC and altcoins. So that's one thing you can definitely take a look at. If you go to you know, Coinbase or wherever you guys go to look at your prices, there's a very, very simple concept here. USDT is at $59.5 billion. Cardano and Binance BNB are both below Tether, which is crazy to see, because obviously Tether is a stable coin. There's going to be no movement there besides, you know, maybe 0.99999 or, you know, 1.00001. So Tether is obviously a stable coin, and obviously people are staying out of the markets right now to try and take advantage of the dip when we see Ethereum maybe reach below 2,000 or Bitcoin maybe reach below 30,000. So a lot of people waiting on that dip. We also see that with USDC here at $14.4 billion as a market cap as a whole. So we are continuing to see stable coins really continue on the rise. We see BUSD as well at 8.6 billion. So like I said, a lot of stable coins, DAI as well. Just really taking advantage of this market. They want to really buy those dips. So it's great to see this taking place. Like I said, guys, eventually people are going to be starting to buy these cryptocurrencies again. We're going to see a major increase. Pretty much part 2 of this bull market or bull run is going to really continue on here in the next upcoming really days, weeks, or months ahead. It could be any of the many. You know, like I said, many days, weeks, or months ahead. So we'll see what happens. We'll continue kind of to keep an eye on it and give you guys those updates in crypto, really news and information as quickly as possible. Thank you guys for tuning in today for these really crypto news of the day. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. Thanks again.